Hello everybody and welcome to a new Let's Play of mine. This is to break in my new computer and I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do. We are going to be taking a look through a very special game to my Let's Play channel. This is one of the first games I have ever Let's Played. You may not know it from the look of it currently, but this is a very special game to me. I will come out and say this, it's been 9 years since I started Let's Playing, and oh boy, the 9 years has come and gone. It's hard to believe that I started way back with just an old camcorder. So, with this being a revision of a Let's Play, and also testing new setups for me, because I finally got myself a screen recorder. And no, this is not being captured off a Nintendo DS, this is being captured off Steam. Yes, this is to break in my first ever gaming computer that I had a hell of a time setting up, I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm not gonna be somber and chill for the majority of this Let's Play, but please note that you're gonna see two versions of this. One of my streams and one of the actual Let's Play. I don't know when I'm going to get around to uploading the actual Let's Play of this, but I will get around to streaming this, hopefully tomorrow for you guys. This probably will be one of my longest Let's Plays because I've grown quite a bit, quite fond to Final Fantasy in the last couple years. And, you know, after me replaying 10 for you guys for stream purposes and playing 10-2 for you guys, I thought, hey, I know Steam has Final Fantasy games on it. And what better game to start with than Final Fantasy IV? This is known as probably one of the better entries to the series. I do not think that currently. Mostly because this is going to be my first run of the mobile / DS version that is available on Steam. Yes, I've never played the DS version even though it looks amazing. It's just, I didn't care about the DS when it came out, and really, Final Fantasy IV never really was a big thing for me. Until, you know, super recently, where I was looking through some old collection of games, and I was like, you know what? It'd be good to redo this Let's Play. With probably updated graphics, and probably go over some very obvious translation errors, or not translation errors, but things that were only in the 10-year anniversary of Final Fantasy. Yes, this game was one of the many that got a remake on the GBA, I believe, or the Super Famicom. That was English dubbed, and it had some fair amount of issues in it. So, I'm going to go over at least what I remember in the current setup, and I'll go over what I can. So, shall we begin? We are going to play on hard mode just because I feel like normal mode would be too easy for me, and also I hear hard mode's a little better. Meaning there's going to be a lot of off-screen grinding. So one other thing about the mobile / DS version of this, that there's voice acting. I'm still going to talk over the voice acting just due to the fact that I don't want to be copyrighted and whatnot.
So we are.
But yes, this is one of the biggest selling points of Final Fantasy IV for the DS. And there's a couple of other things we're going to get into fairly shortly, but we'll get into it when it's appropriate. For those who don't know about Final Fantasy IV, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. It's a very mesh game for what I played last of it. Because I just thought it was a good, like, romance story between Rosa and Cecil here. And who's Rosa? For those who don't know, we'll find out soon enough later. Also, if you hear a fan going off in the background, I am terribly sorry. It is very hot in my room, and I'm recording this in the middle of the night.
Listen to me. We did no more than what our kingdom's peace and prosperity required us to do.
So I do have a controller plugged into my PS4, but I'm going to, or my PS4 to my computer, but I'm going to end up using the keyboard for a lot of this, just because I find keyboards a little more accessible, mostly. But seriously, I hope you guys really do enjoy this kind of style, and I'm gonna go for a new style of Let's Playing here. So, I believe this is just gonna teach us how Cecil works. Cecil's more of a tank character, especially in the early forms. I remember in his Dark Paladin or Dark Knight stages, he was definitely more about taking advantage of his dark powers, meaning darkness. Oh, that doesn't shoot a laser like it did in the GBA version. Oh, you know what I think it does? I think it booster attacks. Yeah, booster attacks, but it hurts you in the process. So, I will answer this question right now. Will I go for 100% Beastary? No! Mostly because I don't know the game well enough, and I'll probably learn a lot of this game while I'm streaming it for you guys, you know, once in a while. Well, not once in a while, we're going to be streaming this game practically every day. I will not be recording this game every day, though. So, if stream outpasses where we are in the Let's Play, yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. But yeah, I have played this game a total of 1 time. I've only beat the game once. I got close to my second run, but never went through with it. So, just like most games that I play for you guys, this is going to be somewhat blind because I have not seen this game for a good long while. I will not be doing voice acting like I did in Final Fantasy VI, but I'll at least give some characters voices. The ones I seem fit, and when I'm not talking about past experiences or what have you. So, what I've heard from the music from a long time ago, because I listened to OST a lot, I feel like the DS version actually mixes a lot of the good and bad qualities of the songs. There are a couple songs I will admit I think sound a lot better, but there are just as many songs I think sound just as bad. Beacon Hill Castle, well, that's Final Fantasy X. The castle theme, as we're hearing now, I think is a lovely rendition of it. It's kind of dark, it's kind of sinister, but still noble and very out there. So, we've been relieved of the water crystal, and we give it to the king. The king of Baron. I didn't say Baron. I'm pretty sure it's Baron, but I've heard it pronounced Baron more than anything else. So, for those who are going to be wondering this too, is this going to be the only game I'm going to be covering on Steam and whatnot? Of course not. I have a long list already for you guys. But I think it'll be more appropriate for how I started my Let's Play series. My entire Let's Play, not career, I guess. My entire career of it. I'll still say career. I thought it'd be nice to start off with RPG. Especially one that, you know, a lot of people hold close to their hearts, mostly because of the mistranslations and a lot of other things. But hey, this is also my opinions. You guys will definitely be able to let me know in the comments, and if I missed anything, I will hopefully cover it up. I will hopefully cover it with editing because I still have Miss Editor to work with. But I'm going to see what's going on with her because she and I haven't talked in a long while. I'll keep these recordings in the back, but I will try to post them when I think they're ready to go. So, let's just get a couple recordings done now, and don't have to worry about it later. Hi, Kane. Can you talk to us a bit more? I told you, there's nothing to forgive. What's wrong? Okay. You mustn't blame yourself for order you were given. The king had his reasons, I'm sure of it. I envy you, Kane. Yeah, Kane's more of a traditional fighter, I think. So, this is something that wasn't in the original Final Fantasy IV. Little cutscenes to explain how the characters came to know each other, or side characters and stuff. I think it's pretty cool, and I won't lie, I learned about this a little earlier. I found this out in H.C. Bailey's first episode of this game, the Steam version. The only reason I'm bringing this up now is just because I will say this right now. I've only seen the first episode of any Let's Play of this game. Mostly because I wanted to go somewhat blind into this game because, once again, it's been quite some time since I played it. Simply put. So, I do know there's a couple of hidden things around the Castle of Baron. But I kinda gotta remember how to do them. I'm looking over as if my laptop's still here. I will say this right now, guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys on Twitter definitely know this. I completely ditched my laptop. So, I actually have more space to work with. It's really nice, too, because, like, I don't have to worry as much as, like, straining my neck to see what timer is, and etc, etc. I can just keep playing games and kind of keep a general eye on a timer because I set one up and hopefully I don't go longer than what I originally intended for. I'm going to go for maybe 10, like not 10, 15 minutes, more like half an hour episodes for these games, especially, yeah, for RPGs rather. Just because I feel like half an hour is a good, rough time to be at. So, I'm going to do this in the next recording. I'm actually going to have a separate timer so I actually know where time is, what time it was we're in. We're just talking about sleep and had nothing important. I believe the only hidden treasure was in that tiny alcove that we could have talked to this guy about, and he would have been like, "Oh, do you know there's secret treasures that you could like hit a switch and get to?" That's not the phrasing, but I'm pretty sure you guys could at least deal with some paraphrasing with this. Oh, he doesn't talk to you? Oh, we don't talk to... Oh, that's probably later, I think. Actually, you know, I think that actually is later. Much later. Okay, you're Sid's assistant, right? There are a couple cutscenes I want to stay quiet for, mostly just because of atmosphere and a lot of other reasons. But I'm pretty sure I'll still talk for a majority of them. Because I wouldn't be much of a commentator if I just, you know, stopped talking to you guys. But I will admit, it's going to be a little hard getting back into the rhythm of Let's Playing, just because it's been quite the time. Like, I'm not going to lie, outside of streams, I don't record too much. This is probably my first legitimate Let's Play in probably 4 to 5 months. Like, it's been quite some time. Cecil! Hi, Rose! Rose, the White Mage Baron. How you doing? I am having quite the day. Thank goodness you're alright. Nah. Small wanderer. I really hope my fan isn't coming out too loud. I'll hopefully try to fix that in editing. I won't. I'm sorry. It's also just more or less I don't want to die from the heat. But yeah, I'll do a little quick rundown for you guys later of what my computer can actually do, and you know, just how much pride I take into like Let's Playing in general. I've always wanted to show people how I do Let's Plays personally, just because I really think it's a dying art, and people I generally talk to say like, oh, it's kind of cool to see a Let's Player like you who like really tries to post every day and tries to post the best quality he can. And sorry that I've been super lacking on that recently. It's just the PS4 has nothing I want to play right now. Like, and if I did want to play it, it's going to be like a super long Let's Play for me. And I kind of just want to start something and like stockpile footage for a bit. Well, look who's home! Hi, Sid! Sid. Airship Fleet Master. I can talk. Rose has been worried sick. How about you? Speaking of girls, how's the video? Oh, right, you talk about your engine. Cecil just got demoted. I know people say Cecil, I say Cecil. It really does not matter. It's practically the same thing. I think that's actually how Final Fantasy Dissidia calls Cecil, correct? Or do they actually say Cecil? I do not remember, because it's been quite some time since I played Final Fantasy Dissidia. So unlike my original Let's Play where I was just going from point A to point B, I'm going to take some time to explore and read some dialogue real fast for you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, my reading comprehension and reading speed might be a little too fast for videos, so I do highly implore that if I read it too fast, just stop the video and take the time to read it. Nothing up here minus the sigil for Baron. I really gotta stop looking at my, where my laptop used to be. Eventually, when I have, my Elgato set up, and because I can't do it right now just because, I don't have the setup for it, I'm gonna really just start working with Elgato again, because I really do like working with the Elgato. Greetings and salutations, Sir Knight. My name is... Okay, Nimaway? Whatever. This is a new function that I definitely remember from the DS version. I had never played the DS version, but I do remember this a fair amount. That people always kept telling me this, and you could... Oh. Uh-oh. What did I do? Enter up to 5 characters. Oh. Enter up to 5 characters. Jade. Oh. So he was like, you want to change your name? I really hope I didn't change her name, did we? Good, so Cecil. Okay, for some reason my brain just did not comprehend for a good minute there. But, yeah. Anyways, that's a new function in Final Fantasy DS. And we're not going to really get into this in this part just because we're already running low on time. But there is a part in each dungeon. If you get 100% map completion in each dungeon, you get items. I do not know what the items are, so do not spoil it if I post these daily. And for those who just never play the game, just don't post it, or don't spoil it. This cutscene I definitely want to stay quiet for.
Your Majesty, what's become of you? Where is the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan and raised me as his own? The strong, just king I once knew.
Cecil. That must pretty suck for Cecil.
Is worth all this? Robbing a peaceful people of what's theirs by right. What need could be so great?
Oh man.
King's orders or no, there's no forgiving what we've done.
Wow, that's actually pretty deep considering Cecil is just such a heartwarming
Cecil?
character.
Won't you tell me what happened?
Oh god,
First
your
you're
voice.
sent off to Mysidia, and now to hunt some beast again so soon? Did something happen in Mysidia?
No, it's nothing.
You should probably tell her.
Then why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long now. There's no mote of light left in me. Not even in my heart.
That's not true.
You're a good man, Cecil.
See? She even said
I'm
that.
a coward. A coward.
Oh, this is where the
Cannot
note
even
kicks
defy
in.
orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. Not the Cecil who I love.
Wow.
The king is sending you to Mist to slay the Eidolon, isn't he? If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't...
Cain will be with me. I'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest.
Yeah, Cecil, you be the better man here.
Be careful.
Don't get your silly butt like killed or anything.
Thank you, Rosa. But I know what I've become.
So Cecil, like, just straight up knows that he's become a monster. I guess that can't really be helped, considering he's just more of a vigilant man when it comes to this. But yeah, I do like Rosa as a character still. Rosa is probably one of the best characters in this game.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
Man, Cain, you sound a badass. I like Cain, actually. The funny thing is, I don't like Cain in really a lot of circumstances. But Cain himself is a good character, just like Cecil. They're both pretty much like brothers in arms and brothers in souls. And we got the Prelude of Light playing. So, with this, we begin our new adventure of Final Fantasy IV. I don't know if I'm going to call it DS or iOS. I'll probably put it both in the descriptions regardless, because it's iOS, Steam, and DS. As so, Dark Knight Cecil, stripped from his command for the Red Wings, set out to the distant Valley of the Mist. I don't think that good. Together with Cain, comrades of the Dragons, he pursues the fearless, faceless Corey. I can't read. It wouldn't be one of my Let's Plays if I was able to read a whole lot, and I wasn't. Yeah, this is why I also read like more like internally than externally. I'm just not that great externally. So, yeah, the funny thing is, I will highly recommend that people at least play Final Fantasy IV. I would not recommend this version, just because Final Fantasy IV, well, I guess there is normal mode on this copy, so play this copy if you want a modern copy. But if you want the traditional copies, I would say play the Final Fantasy IV for the GBA. The only reason why is because there's some funny dialogue, and also it's probably the most cohesive out of all the games, just story-wise and otherwise. So now we get the awesome music that is the Final Fantasy IV world map theme. But sadly, this is where we're gonna have to stop the recording. We've been recording for 20 minutes. So, next time when we play Final Fantasy IV, we're going to be going to the Valley of the Mist. I will see you guys later.